Alright, it's me, Raquel, and today we're going to be playing Strange Antiquities. There we go. I have to say it really slow or I can't say it. Don't know what it is. Maybe it's the IQ UI, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Um, it's kind of the second game in Strange Horticulture. They're like connected in the game, but you are different people. You have a different shop. You deal with antiques instead of plants. There is a demo out if you want to play the demo before buying the game. I played the demo and it's pretty fun. So, I know a little bit about what's happening. It is a lot harder than Strange Horticulture, though. I will give it that. It's definitely more difficult. So we're just gonna do a new one and forget my little save file. As a Thaumaturge's apprentice, there's a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities, in my hand. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings, and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. Now, when I did the demo, I did skip like a lot of the cutscenes, a lot of the dialogue, so that way I wouldn't have too much of an idea of what was going on. Only thing I understood is that I was having problem identifying plants. I'm gonna have major problems identifying these. You can click the corners of the screen to get to the next area of the shop, or you can also use your SWD key, which is usually easier. Here's our little table we work. This is our little map. The map is definitely different. It's a lot easier to use. And it comes with a key, which is great. I'm not really sure what these guys were. I took them out and I just kind of hung them up here. Is some of them hang, some of them don't. This is our letter. This is our magnifying glass, of course. You can use shift, but I use my scrolly wheel, which was a setting that was in Strange Horticulture. I just kind of stayed the same. I haven't really done this. Oh, and there's this note. And there's this, which I imagine goes somewhere on here. I haven't really figured out where he. I am back. Get you back. We're gonna close you because that's our. You don't have to water anything, which I mean, obviously there's no plants other than these guys that you can move around. The cat's definitely different. The cat is nice. I still like that you can pet the cat. I don't know what this does yet because it does do like moon phases. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. I'm sure it's not important right now. This you can spin. Don't know what this does either. I'll figure that out eventually, maybe. I don't know. I'm not the greatest at puzzles. Thought I was. Turns out I was not. So we'll just go to this. Stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Okay, well, first we have to figure out where we are. And we're 29 to here. And it's next door, so I'm pretty sure it's the square. But the last place we were at over in Strange Horticulture is on the map. It's number 2 right here, which is over here. So we'll go next door and hope that's the wine place. Alright, the proprietor, a Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take a lot of them out here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me. But I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Okay, I got some items. I'll hang you up there. You hang down. How much stuff can you actually shove onto a shelf? Oh, you can shove a whole lot onto a shelf. Well, never mind. You go back over there. This door opens. It gives you weights. I imagine the weights go for this thing. Don't really know what you do with that yet either. You can go there. I can try everything in view where I can see it, so I don't have to go back and forth. Got my little hanging thing. Put you there. One day we'll open this up. We'll put this point. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Pet the cat. Ring the dinker. Eli, I must have been called away. Oh, I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I am leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Thanks, my good sir. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safe is not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Wow. Hey, I did that too. He's so nice. Well, I got news for him. I'm touching everything. Here's my book. Oh my god. Get out of my face. Okay, well that's the guy that owns the shop. Here's my cat. Devourer of souls. Jupiter. So, good for me. Good for me. Ring the... Oh, I forgot the cat. I always put the cat ring to the... Congratulations. Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. Well, I don't like you already. That's me. I'm a man of two loves. Fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. Now, but I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Well, good for you. If you'd be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. I'll think about it. Okay, hunter's boon. It's in my book, I hope. I say. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without indulgence. Okay, that's gonna be this guy. There's one. Oh yeah, right click. Because now you have a bunch of different things to inspect. So you got the color, and it changes depending on what you're looking at. This one's yellowy white, this one's yellowy brown, and I didn't realize that when I played the demo. Smooth with hard ridges, but it's smooth here. And you can even smell stuff and hear stuff. So and you can turn on auto labeling. I turned on auto labeling because I'm not about to label all these things. We're gonna use you. Because it's a tiger's tooth apparently. Don't know where you just find one of those at. Unless you're harvesting a poor tiger. Yeah, more book pages, just what I need. Pet the cat. Ring the... The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since the past 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Okay, well, hope you have faith in whoever told you that. Shadow hold. A shadow catcher design. A shadow hold or oshadic vessel is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or some sort of box. It could be used to contain oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. And these bulwarks are for the index, so it slings you in the back so you can see what each word is used with. Some of them are used with 2 different things. Where you go with that? Shadow hold. Okay, it is a bottle, jar, box, nothing that hangs up. Okay. Now you have nothing to remark there. Ooh, smells pungent. Hard, somewhat rough. These markings have been rubbed in. Ooh, he's spongy. Good for him. Oh, cork. Clay. Don't even have anything about the colors. Cork. Clay. Come down here. Now this looks like him, but sideways. Container of some kind. The design on the bottle is the same as the sketch. Yeah, except he tilted. Now is auto labeling is supposed to do. Oh, where's my stuff going? Oh, he down here. Okay, get different tags. You know what? Ooh. I'm gonna make you fancy. Just 'cause I can. Pet the cat. Ring the dingo. David, you're still alive. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. And I can't remember the sunshine, because every time I play a game, it's always raining. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Well, David, you always got a letter. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old, maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. Okay. Boatyard. Jones. I don't have to water no plants or do nothing. I can just go explore when I want to explore, so let's find the boatyard. Number 8. Right here. Thursday. Oh, is today Thursday? The boatyard. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. "You must be from Strange Antiquities," he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in. Well, I'm gonna hope you mean a whole stack of that, because I've never heard anybody call it a sheaf. Oh, good for us. More entry pages. Apparently, as an afterthought, and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. "You no use for it," he says. "Don't even know what it's for." Well, buddy, let me tell you something. I don't know what that's for either. But I'll take it. You can go there. Pet the cat. Ring the dinger. No, it is Thursday. I want to Ostic. Ostic? Well, you got so many S's and C's. You got a list. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. No, it is not. No, it is. You want a ring. You should probably go to a jeweler for that. Classic ring. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Fortune, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Corchin's unearthly hiss when they hold an osic ring up to their ear. And so you the same got it. What a lovely portrait you have there. And well, this one got snakes. Snakes hissing, so I give you this. Made of bone, this item satisfies the description macabre. Closer inspection confirms it does indeed hiss at you. So, good for the ring, I guess. Oh, more book entries. More book entries, more problems, let me tell you. Pet the cat. Breathing finger. Edmund Bishop. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. Okay. And they'll kill if necessary. Well, hopefully they'll drag you away. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Sarunos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Okay. You ask him for a strong hope. The name Voice of Sarunos is used to refer to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Sarunos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag, and often wearing or holding a torque. And let me tell you something, if you know what a torque is, that definitely helps you out with this puzzle. And let me tell you something, I did not know what a torque was a day in my life. I was thinking like something like this down here, but no, the torque thing is up here around his neck. And boy, that only took like 20 minutes to freaking figure out. So that should be this thing. Hold on, let me inspect it. Your bronze. Okay, but apparently that's all I got. This item is made of bronze. Similar looking item appears around the neck of Sarunos in the sketch. Yeah, that took me ever to figure out. Spirit off. Okay. The ornithologist. The 14th ward of Gleason Castle is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13 before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise, as his father was. But he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he was a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but his real passion is birds. Okay. Apparently loves to give dense lectures on Latin. Declension by asking about local owl species or by quizzing the professor on an increasingly exotic bird class. Oh, okay. Oh, his students learn to divert his Latin courses. Okay, well, good for them. I'm glad they learned something. I definitely wouldn't, because I'd be like, I can't take notes fast enough. Okay, he owns the job. There's our kitty. What about our kitty cat? Jupiter is the thaumaturg's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturge. Jupiter found strange antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within and made it his home. Eli was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does on his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town residents. Let me tell you something. That is, like, word for word what a cat does. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach back barrow. Oh, so we go into back barrow, I guess. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the part that I didn't understand at all for like a hot second. Mainly because it takes your mouse on really weird places. Likes to leave the screen. Oh, made it. Barely. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he... Because now you have to draw your own little tarot-looking cards. Okay, to the map. Where, oh, I was like, where'd my card go? Give me my card. An escaped prisoner. Okay, you have to first find the prison. Okay, that should be this, the old jail, because I don't think that it had an actual prison on. Okay, so the old jail, 10. Okay, here's 10. He hid me in the... Okay, he ran northwest. So this is north. This is... Oh, here. Friday. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Yeah, give me some hot cocoa. Ooh. I'm gonna put you right on my face. I'm gonna put you right there. Pet the cat. Dinger. Verona, you're back. You're still alive. I'm glad that the Dindru didn't get you. Ah, well, that's just perfect. Undermere, fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Hey, you're doing a pretty A-okay job. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of the bed. Well, I reckon you did this morning. And the day has just begun. Well, I don't know. My clock's a little wonky there. And I scroll back outwards. Oh, thank goodness. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Oh yeah, that's right, because now I need this book, because now we get a second book. Hermetic Symbology. And it doesn't have a tab. There's 3 branches. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines represented by the following symbols. So there's celestial, diurnal, individual, Selenic, Triadic, Mintic, Wixic. I'm assuming that's what it is. Diurnic, Noctic. So this is of the day, of the night, of the mind, of the body. This looks like step like 4 of how to fold a crane. These 2 right here. Yeah, that's of the moon, of the earth. I'm never. And then these are the imbuements. So there's calm, confusion. This is what I'm going to be the entire time. This one right here. Call me a headless stick person with a 3rd leg, because I'm going to be confused. Death. Fear. You see this one a lot in the Labyrinthine for the little veggie. Ooh, insanity. What do I need? Get a tattoo of this one. Weakness. Wisdom's a little crown. Strength's a person. Protection. Life. Paralysis. Poison. But then you got elements. So you got earth, air, fire, water, light, dark, and then you got materials. That's a weird symbol for urine. That's a weird symbol for wax. I don't even know what that even means. mundane elements, which I feel like they're not very mundane, but okay. Potassium is a freaking TV over here, a little projector screen. This one is just a circle with a little cross on it, and then there's the planetary metals. So there's copper, gold, iron, lead, quicksilver, silver, tin, which is just 24. Is that even all the planets? No, that was only 7, and one of them was this one. There's autumn, spring, summer, winter. I mean, winter makes sense. Spring makes sense. Summer and autumn. But then you got weather. What page is it? 5, 6, 7. That's 8. So this is 9. Oh no, I guess that goes with 8 because this is 9. What? No, bring my book back. There's the Wicca. Oh, that was it. Crazy. But you have to use like both books at some points, so it gets slightly more difficult. Fed the cat. And my card. There's Verona, the occult scholar. She was a occult scholar in the last game. I don't think she was wearing this red color though. I feel like she was wearing green last time. I think it was like a mix between. Well, maybe she was. I don't even remember. Pet the cat, ring the dinger. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Well, how'd you hear that? If you got no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects, nothing to live for, apparently. Horned shackle. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of something. Okay. Yeah. Can be used as pendants. Mostly totems. Okay, well, I mean, it's not like that anything that got horns on it. He rigid, but smooth. Textured. Oh, and pointy. And then he's rough and pitted, but his horns are smooth. You get this goat-looking guy right here. Lose. He had horns. Good for him. And the horns are smooth. Vestiger. Goodbye, I guess. Pet cat. Ring the dinger. Oh, David, it's you with another letter. Preferably a letter telling me how to open up some of the stuff, because I want to rummage through his things. He told me not to open it, but I'm gonna do it. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. I mean, yeah, because I can see trees, sunshine, not raining. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours, for the right price, of course. Kind regards, John Royston. Hey, Mr. Royston. Greywick Farm. Oh, we have a train station? Good for us. Royston Farm. 13. Can't get back in there. Oh, it is right. Royston Farm. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Wow. Figured that was coming, because I don't know how to negotiate to save my life. Okay, we got us another hanging thingy. There we go. Pet the cat. Ring the dinger. Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. What were you doing out there on Prince Street, mister? We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark. On important business, no doubt. Oh, I'm sure it was. Look at him looking at me. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town out on Clambrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her comfort. A moon heart, you say? A moon heart? Get out of my face. A moon heart, you shall find. Well, maybe. If I have a moon. We'll see. Might take me a minute, but I'll find it. Am I stupid? Oh, nobody answered that. Because there's no moon heart on here. Moon heart. Bring some comfort to the index. Moonheart is a Selenic totem. Okay, Selenic totems, more commonly known as moonhearts, can be imbued with a sentiment on. Okay, hold on. I know that word. I know that word is book, weather, season, finance, mundane, materials, imbuements. Right there, right there. Sentiment or feelings, love or joy, and then slightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Where's the Selenic stuff at? I hate that this one doesn't get a little table of contents thingy dangy like that one gets. Okay, well that's Noctic right there. The way I'm just gonna open up this book 75 times is insane. Because I remember seeing a Selenic, I thought. Maybe I'm delusional. Okay, well, I guess I'm just delusional. Okay, so imbuement, Noctic, so we need dark, crescent moons, imbuement. You're coming with me. Oh, never mind, I guess. Oh. Did I have my book back? I guess I leave him down there because, my god, I take my book disappears. Rough. Yeah, that's a fossilized creature. I don't think that has anything to do with any kind of feeling or feeling. It's in. This guy has a progressive mood. White paint, white paint. What was that? A square with a snowflake. No, that's not on this list. Oh. Probably gonna be on other lists that I don't need. Ooh. That's a witch sign if I've ever seen one. Now you tell me on the very first. Oh. Ah, see, this is why you're here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, well, that's of the moon and 9, so good for us. It's not him. That's a god-awful looking hand crown. And what about you? Now, you got the moon, but I don't think you got the sun. That's a sidewalk with hashtag. And, well, he's not on this page, so I guess that's what's important. Why do I keep picking? I'm so used to the other game, because you pick them up and you put them in a little circle, and then you zoom in. Do you have any symbols? Yeah, well, we got emotions. He doesn't smell suspicious, so I guess that's good. I didn't see any of that on him. Oh, we can really zoom in. Yeah, we feel a lot of love, so... Yeah. Ah, come back. You get this. Keep him before he flies away. It's a carved totem. The owl is associated with night. It has a concealed crescent shape. And it has a feeling of joy. Well, could have had an imbuement on that thing. Goodbye! Oh, there's no lawn outside, because, a friend of mine, or former friend, I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. Well, punch her in the face. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. So, punch her in the face twice? Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? Man, you said forget punching her in the face. I'm gonna just curse her. Oh, I can zoom in on her? Okay. Need to make a choice. There's no wrong answers. Thank goodness for that. A binding seed or get out of my face. Or a Z. Two distinct materials. Okay, this will make some feelings of guilt and shame. Yeah, what about this thing? A Z. What about the neck to place them closer to the heart? These innocent looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. They're made of any material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. Okay, but I got news for you. I think everything here is like bedazzled to the core. Which is gonna be a hanging thingy anyways. These guys blinged out. I also didn't even get a picture of him. I probably don't even have him. Give me this thing. The Mintic and the Wixtic. The mind and body. Man, would this book even help me with that? Or is this book here just to give my hope? my sideways hashtag thingy dingy. Oh, which it's not. Okay, I need something with the mind. Well, those definitely are. Okay, so you want something? Something that looks like a... Get out of my face. It looks like this. Somewhat painful. Bronze, iron. Oh, well, the other thing you think it can be clay or something. Okay, well, a winding path, and the only little twisty looking muchacho would be this guy right here. He looking like a rundown version of the maze over there. You get back over here, you little whippersnapper. Okay, well, there we go. 2 materials. It looking like a seed, if you want to say so. 2 distinct materials. So I guess iron and gold would be kind of metal. Emmett Burrows. You got a fat mustache. They thought a man just now in that house where all them ribbons were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are gonna give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through. Bold of you to assume I got a libula. I got a, what is it, like a tibia? And a fibula? I can give you a fibula. I have to cut it out, but I can give you that. Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change. Wait, you get over here. But they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There's power in symbology, as the old thaumaturgs know well. Straight enough, I mean, I feel like libula should be libulas with an S instead of libulae, but I don't make the language. Okay, so we need this crown looking guy. But she's obviously not plant, but okay, well, the gold guy has everything except a crown looking guy on there. There's no crown looking guy in there. And no brown looking guy there. That's a deer. No crown looking guy for him. He has a circle key, a triangle key. That eyeball's following me. Oh, this guy has a crown here. You go there. And that guy has a ring. So. Ah, look at that. That's all we needed. A crown. crazy that these people need this stuff and then we just put it back on the shelf. Like, do they not get to take it with them? Do I have like 17 of these? Like, are they supposed to be antiques? Shouldn't they be unique? End of day 2. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Wow, maybe you shouldn't have hit a diverging hook. I mean, oh gosh, now I got a doodle on that. That looked like a lopsided, well, not really lopsided, but this looks like a weird side piece puzzle. Oh. I don't get any words of that. Are you on the map by chance then? Am I supposed to find you? Am I supposed to find something that looks like this? When you can't rotate. Okay, but this is pretty distinct right there. That itty bitty. Oh, I can zoom in. That's not big. But they all look the same. I mean, like, how do I, like, or, like, clearly this, the little yellow part is the building that I need, but, like, are these all buildings, or are they also, like, part of the street? They got, like, a lot of wasted space. Yeah, just say one building, that makes 2 buildings. It's probably 3 buildings, 4 buildings, 5 buildings. I don't think any of these have like. That has 5 buildings. 8. That's a curly Q. Look, Nacho. Because that's a tiny square. Space, building, space, thingy ding, with the curly thingy. I think this is it. So I need the one side, the tiny square. Well, I guess I just did the whole quadrant. Oh, thank goodness. There's a narrow gap between the 2 houses, and I spy small wooden chests wedged firmly inside. Slowly, I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Well, I hope it was worth it. Ooh, that looks like the thingy-dingy that might go into my box. You were there. I'm gonna freaking open this up. Because you look awfully suspicious, like you might go there. Well, first. Now I shut you. So, pet the cat. Ring the dinger. Francesca Robertson. Good afternoon. No, morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. Last time you heard about Mr. Hungerford? It seems to be the talk of the town already. Oh, is he the one that died? I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful, and Evacant will have some effect. Okay. Well, might have more of an effect if I knew what that was. You are a table of content. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. Oh me. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important. It should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Do you need it for a patient, or do you need it for Mr. Hungerford? Because I thought Black Eyes meant he was dead. Okay, so he's a stone. Does the truth go with anything else? No. Okay, so he's a stone, and he has to weigh exactly 1 pound. So now, I guess I know. Okay, over. Okay, you're one. There you go then. Okay, well, we'll just put all of our little stone guys on here. Do you look like a stone? Oh, you definitely 1 pound. Looking for me. Stone with blood on it. Okay, okay. He's looking promising. He weighs a pound. This is like stone and copper, but stone nonetheless. Ooh, be fat. Be chunky. Be a block. Okay, and you are a stone. And you weigh stone. Hmm. Okay, well, you're definitely stone. Okay, no, because I don't imagine that that would be a hair of a difference. But you never know. I mean, I think. Yeah, well, stone and red paint. Fella, you get. Okay, hot dang. Glad I didn't need just a hair short. You, this, you out of my. Pet the cat, ring the dinger. Temperance Parker. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop and the guilty ram last night. Is that a bar? Because that sounds highly suspicious. He'd always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I forgot I can zoom. I don't know how much it's. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Well, if you could be more specific on what you would like. Shield charm, like one yellow, purple, around your neck. Perhaps you would like give me a picture. Ooh, yeah, he got grabby hands. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Oshatic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Is there anything else on here? Oh yeah. Section is the friggin' Venn diagram, but with diamonds instead of circles. Which I guess makes sense because he wanted to protect you. I mean, this guy has it. A sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of. Now he's got potential. What is? They're made from variety, so rarely precious metal. And he made a what? Bronze? Oh yeah. I feel like he's not precious. So if he was gold, he'd probably be more precious. Okay, well he has a protection symbol. Brown fabric, bone, a cheap metal of some kind, probably pewter. Okay. Well, I bet you it's him, because if he bronze, but he pewter, he's down lower on the totem. You sit there. Hot dang. Yeah, well, so did this. Oh, well, you know what? He's not actually something you can wear on your neck, though, so. That makes sense. At the cat, ring the dinger. Hugh Langston. There's something I wanted to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed, all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. There. Well, I hope you did an amazing job with a piece of paper and some crayons. Well, it's better than expected, in all honesty. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so we got trees, a pond, a tiny building. Okay, well, it turns out that there are quite a few trees. I'm not even sure if I can even move this map. I don't think I can. This is all train tracks. Okay, that's a pond, tiny building. That's probably a church right there. So 28 is the church. Okay, there's the church. It seems like it would have to be that building there. Wait. Pond, building, tiny building. Right there. Look at us, we're getting it. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a mottled green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy had been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from rusted nails. Something else catches my eye as I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden in ivy. Well, good for us. These guys look like they would all just kind of go together. Pet the cat, ring the dinger. Verona, you're back so soon. You were just here yesterday. You always picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. Oh, okay, so I've just said. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshadic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. And the ravens. Very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. But first, I would like a vestiger, whatever this is. We don't want it spreading. Well, I would like to know what a vestiger is there, buddy. And the doctor with a... Oh, she got attacked by an art cat, honestly. Would not be surprised. A vestiger, you say? A vestiger you shall maybe get. Too bad I don't get a photo. Oh, get out of here. Go to the archives. A vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue and they're present. Ooh, they do they? Well, let me just click on disease. Okay, so I feel like a vestiger would not be a bottle. But they burn pale blue, you say? I guess that's why I can move these candles wherever I want. I can just put them on the table. I don't even know what. Ooh. Look at him. If this ain't pale blue, I don't know what is. We'll test everybody else. Just in case they happen to have the same hidden ability. Okay, well you, good sir, are my messenger. Using a candle, I'm able to confirm that flames burn blue in its presence. You know who else had blue flame? Azula. From Avatar. The Last Airbender. Goodbye, Verona. Oh. Now I have to doodle another doodle. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower, when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. How many days is this? 10, 15, 17 days? Time to doodle. Ooh, this is a key if I've ever seen a key a day in my life. I mean, clearly I don't know how to draw a key whenever Thingy Dingy leaves the, I use arrow keys. No, I cannot. You have to use the mouse that just leaves the... Did it! Now that is key. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Well, if you say so. Where am I map at? Okay, we're buried behind lock and key. That's not how you spell lock, and they're both capitalized. Okay, so lock house is 7. You're buried behind. Okay, well, where is 7? That sounds. Okay. Well, 13 Keystone Manor, so if you were buried behind lock and key, you'd be buried there. A large, flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Now you should probably take the in case of emergencies. Oh, look at him! He looking okay. I mean, you're not looking bougie, but he looking okay. Okay, let me put my found items here so that way they're more out of the. There we go. Stupid plant, let's get in my way. I'm just gonna you guys. Pet the cat. Ring the ding. Well, the shop is still standing. Yes, yes it is, Eli. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. Well, you left. And in like 5 minutes, it all started happening. I leave for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. I'm gonna need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. Yeah, you better go find her before she finds you. And it ain't gonna be pretty. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Quiet Susan? I want to meet Quiet Susan. Sounds nice. Oh, look at him. He's nice. Don't worry, sir. I'll take good care of this pot. I'm gonna put cookies in there. He'll like he'd be a nice cookie jar. Pet the cat. Ring the dinger. Ooh, it's raining again. Edith Moore. I am not a good person. Oh, well. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? I don't know. I mean, you're wearing my pendant. I don't remember my pendant. Help me banish my inner demons. Just stick this time. Oh my god, I got one. That's a protect. Two. I can put a cookie jar on display right there. Oh, I forgot those something to the ground. What was I doing? Some demons. Inner demon. Yeah, that's a demon. I doubt that they have some for just inner demons, though. Can make changes stick this time. Vanish. Oh. Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, maybe the mind. She wants to change her mind. Yeah, well, they already have a bonding seed. So what is this? It's a receptacle commonly featuring a memento mori that aid to a memory cannot reside in both the mind and the ecumenical at the same time, and it cannot be stored indefinitely. When a memory has been left for long periods, it can begin to emit unpleasant vapors. An empty thingy-dingy, on the other hand, has an ominous presence. Oh, okay. Well, I know about memento moris. It happens a lot on Dead Body. So not you. You're wearing that. What did you do again? No, I don't need to enter them. I need to fix your another. Okay. Thaumaturge's linked to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the duranthium, taking on different properties depending on the type of method. Well, it's clarity of thought, but I don't think I need that either. I also don't think I have that. Yeah, the Dextrum, I guess. Protects against insanity and all its forms. Okay. Can help you banish your inner demons and change. Is there anything in inner demons? Yeah, man. That's of the body. Bring this bit. To the W. Okay, well, you already have a binding seat. So, what is the sleep vessel? The 6 points of the sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 stomach disciplines. They help people stay awake beyond any natural limits. Okay, well, I definitely don't need you. Can help me banish my demon. and make the changes. I don't even know where to begin on this. Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe. If they want to banish their Energians, make them sick, want to change good, maybe they need a, what is this? A clockwise spiral instead of a counterclockwise for rebirth. Is a rebirth in this book? In the back? Ah! In the orders. Hmm. Because I mean, he got a spiral, but he a one. He's a two. I don't think he goes the way I need him. I need a counterclockwise. Cha-cha. Yeah, what was that? What? Maybe they need blessings. I don't understand. Well, that's a horn god, and let me. That's what that. You know, he does protection, and he does counterclockwise and clockwise on his wings. He does rebirth and spirituality. Oh, maybe she does that. Be reborn, be more spiritual. What is this? Aims to make the hair stand. Well, I don't. Okay, well, I don't think I need. Okay, what about you? You're tarnished silver, raised detailing. Nothing to read. Of course now. It's now that I need you to do something, you will be sitting do nothing. Yeah, here you go. Action. And insanity, and I don't think that she needs insanity, that's for sure. Maybe she needs truth? Calm? Oh, maybe she needs hypnosis. The way that she's just gonna get like one of everything. Hypnosis, all the things. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, I think she's anything with a juice on it. I don't think she cold and heat on it. That's what that guy has. Here, you can try this. Well, that wasn't an item. lighter. Nothing to. Nothing to. Okay, you were next. So you know it's hot and cold. So I doubt it's you. Gives you a strong sense of being watched. And okay, well, she don't need that. She don't need nothing with untold fears. That's for sure. I mean, like, this eyeball be following you around, but like, what does it do? Nobody knows. Don't really understand what she needs. Would it be bad just to give her like one of everything until I figure it out? Okay, what is for botting? I don't know what that is. That has to do with feeling that something bad will happen. So, she definitely don't need that. And we know it's not. What is this thing? Findings. And she's wearing it. Amplified. Shame. I need something that. Okay, well, I guess we'll just start from the beginning. Okay, she don't need that because that's what I'm gonna tell. Don't think. Don't think that. She's wearing that. Okay, this does a levitation build. Build. Okay, we know it does this, I don't think. Guide. Okay, that was do unrec. They lose yourself by hearing. Art chamber. And that has death. We got that. That helps the death find their way. Okay, orange shackle. Okay. Orange shackles. They bring about change, and one's alive. And personal demons. Demons was back here. Well, why didn't I just click on demons? Why did nobody suggest that? Because I thought about doing that, and then no, that's stupid. And now look at me, giving her the wrong stuff when I had it here the entire time. Goodbye, whatever your name was, because I took too long and now I don't remember it. Pat the cat, ring the dinger. Francesca, you're back. The evocant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange, at times he appears almost awake, but he's in deep in some kind of trance, and I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this. A sleep vessel. Well, let me tell you something. I read about this sleep vessel. I don't remember what it said. What did I read about it? 6 points of a sleep vessel. Okay, well, I mean, this guy's pointy. And he got 6 points. Yeah, they have people stay awake. And it holds untold fears and bonds. Oh. The undreamed nightmares within are beginning to out, so. Makes sense, makes sense. I mean, the 6 points was kind of a dead giveaway here. Well, luckily for me. Good luck, buddy. You're gonna need it. Pet the cat, ring the dinger. Oh. Would that be Althea or Altia? We'll just call you Althea. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It's about time I replaced it. Oh. Okay. Silent breath, you say? There are those that consider the White Hart a prize to be claimed, but there's no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. A silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Hey, you already have one of those? Oh, what's his power? Poor thing. This looks like a stag. Is he white? No. Does he look like he has anything in him? No. Take a small token. Yeah, well, he has a strong sense of being watched. So, perhaps him? Now you just got to turn mark, huh? Well, when you got nothing, get over here. When you got nothing, you got nothing. Yes. And I feel like it would be good. I mean, this would be the obvious choice, but surely it's not the actual deer-shaped thing. Ooh, this is, hold on. This is the one that does the foreboding of where you sense something is happening. I have a feeling that something bad will happen. So, and it's got horns. So, this is what you're looking for, madam? Does she need that? This is dead. But they sense danger. And, I mean, LG sent something. Nothing to yeah, we got nothing to remark on anything. Well, I doubt it's you, but I'll look at you anyways. And I guess you is like nothing. That one does nothing. Your heart feels lighter. Nothing. Pretty sure you had nothing. This can't be anything with names. I'm about to give you the deer, and we're about to hope for the best. Well, that's definitely not. Okay, you get the deer, and if we mess up, we mess up. Why can't you pick something that's easy? I don't want to play the dice game. Ah. Thank you. Roll again. Thank you. Roll again. Well, I don't want to save a dice. I know how to unsave it. I don't want to save a dice. You know what? Maybe I should have saved at least one dice. Because I forgot these are wild cards. All I need is one more snake. There we go. Thank you. Gonna return, knowing absolutely nothing more than what I had already known. Okay, yes, it's you. You need silent breath. It was already all when you inherited it. You want to replace it? I don't know what it is. Get out of my face. It's clearly not the deer. And it's not him either. It's a small token, living white stag. While it lives, there's power. Okay, well, this nothing here even looks like I would even have a small token. And I think I've already. Is it this my map? This is my. This one? Because it's not this one. One that looks like a ramp. Left, right. Is there anything extra over here? Well, by look, it's probably behind it. The one below the ground. Oh, I don't know. It gives you a sense of being watched. I mean, maybe. I don't think I tried this one. Oh, it was not him. Yeah, it's not him. Not him. Not the obvious deer guy. I'm almost positive I don't have anything that gets me in here. I don't think any even yet. So as a small token from a living, let me show these yours. Living white stag. And since it's not named, it can't be something named. I've taken everything from their hidey hole. So And none of these are really screaming. I have a living, like I have a tiny piece of living deer up in here. Yeah, how was this? Cool. This a pearlescent blue glass. I mean, I doubt it would add. Glass filled with a blue liquid. Wood, silver, iron. That kids do with. Well, is there a symbol for danger? And there's one for death. And I mean, this one's foresight, so I mean, if it helps you sense danger, maybe he needs an eyeball. And I mean, that's an eyeball if I've ever seen an eyeball. What's in this guy? As an energy raised detail, a substance flicks off the mark on my fingertips. That doesn't. Wow, come back. I didn't want you. Come back. Iron gray metal flecked with dark red. It's not rust, it's blood. Well, maybe it's this guy. He got an eyeball foresight. And it covered in blood, so maybe he got deer blood. Take this. Well, lady, what more do you want from me? Because I'm not using a hint. I will play the little dice game the entire time. It's not this guy. Well, no, that was from the last one. It would tell me that there's something inside. It's rough and pitted. Well, maybe there's vibrates with energy. Well, maybe he got energy. He looks like there's something in there. Oh, never mind. That's the lady behind him. Never mind. Everything's polished. I mean, none of these are screaming deer parts either. Sounds are muffled in its presence. Wow. It has a smell like rotten egg. Well, that doesn't sound good. And he got feathers. Oh, that one's pale yellowy orange. That's a pinkish. That's a pale yellowy orange. I never would have known. They all look the same. But he got feathers. Definitely not stag. This, I think, might be the Aries thing. I don't know, because he looks like he'd be making a constellation. He's nothing wrong. None of these look like they have a small token of anything. I mean, I doubt it's this guy, but might as well check out his composition. Okay, you get this guy, and we'll just play the dice game again. I mean, it could be anything from the deer as long as the deer is still alive and not dead. I'm also hoping that it's not in that locked cabinet, because I don't think I have unlocked a key yet for that. We'll just go ahead. Yeah, we're keeping the kitty cat. Look at the cat. Well, dang, the cat did nothing there. Cat was supposed to come in clutch. And it did not. Oh, look at that. Wonder if you get an achievement for winning like 15 of these, because I'm about to go through 15 of these. I refuse to use a hint. Yeah. Y'all want silent breath. I don't know what that is. Ooh, there's a hair in this one. You are onto something. Look at that. Couldn't you have just said that sooner? The way I miss that hair every single time I look at that is insane. Right in my face, lady. I'm tired of you. Pet the cat. Ring the dinger. Rufus. I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link. I have a personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks. And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, so this would seem the safest way to approach it. Well, you better have chosen something easy, or you're gonna have to get out of my shop. I'm just the apprentice. Okay, powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight. A feather, or the wings of a bird, or insect, for example. Okay, so they might point. And they're lightweight. Well. I mean, I do have a bird. He's made of tarnished silver. Give me my scale. Oh, because what if I put a half of a? Because he's supposed to be lightweight, so to speak. Well, dang, that barely did it. What about you? You got wings. You brought that half. Hey, you're already used up. Feather, wing, bird, and anything that flies. I'm gonna assume feathers don't fly. Well, those aren't even. Those are the. Okay, well, you fat. What? Get back down there where I put you. Here, take this. Hot dang. It is indeed very lightweight. I'll put my little half a pound boy back in there and slide you back over here. Out of my way. Cat the cat, ring the dinger. Edmund. The ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's gonna be worse this time. Well, I'm glad you can see. All I see is rain out the window. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Cloyston Castle. Oh, so I couldn't just roll up on your property? My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. Artifacts, you say? Sign me up. Oh, you want me to stay on the south tower in the master bedroom? As soon as you turn around, I'm touching the bedroom. I'm touching the bed, the dresser, the mirror, everything. I'm gonna put my grubby little hands on them. What is this? Oh, I actually have to use a map. Ground floor, first floor. Courtyard, kitchen, ballroom, laboratory. Ooh, there's the master bedroom that I'm gonna touch. Ooh, two. These. This. Ooh. Did not realize that there was a fast travel. I didn't even get to see what was this. Man, but this is probably gonna be the south tower. Oh, this is north. He wants to stay out of the south tower in the bedroom. Ground floor. First floor. Would the ground floor not be the first floor? So this is the second floor. The grand hallways. Those are the stairs. You put the stairs up. If this is north and this is south, so I gotta stay out of the south tower and the master bedroom. Everywhere else. Here's something to get you started. Walk past. Hold on. Walk past the main staircase. Yeah, that's the staircase. Turn left. Follow the corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. It's past the staircase. Down this way. To the left. Let's be here. There's a small plinth in the corner of that room. I don't want it though, you're welcome to. I never did like it anyway. Well, I hope this is the room. Well, friggin' fiddlesticks. What do you mean? Was that not perfect map directions right there? This is the grand hallway. This would be the main staircase. And that's just a staircase, and you just a staircase. Also, this freaking thingy thing is built all one. It's like, yeah, that's the courtyard, but like, this shape don't add up with this shape at all, because that would be the balcony courtyard, because they're the courtyard. But like, what am I in this area? It's just gone. Or did they just not include it on the map? Because like it should be there. Okay. If you go through the main staircase, take a left and go to the door to the left. It's that room and the cave. End of the day, and then we'll go. Attempt to venture. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfalls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Okay. Wow, I just made a tiny square. Okay. I guess we'll figure him out, and then maybe. I just. Yeah, well, we need this really oddly shaped building right here. Cool. I mean, he looks almost like this building, but he seems a little thicker, and that's one. Yes, I imagine if he's drawn by himself, he probably a building by himself. Looks almost like the building over there. This one. He might also be building. He looks kind of like that building. He can low-key be a lot of these buildings. I mean, he could also be that weird building right there, but I don't know why he'd be a library. He could also be that building. I imagine he'd have singular loosey-goosey. Or else they would have drawn him to block like the others. Oh, this is an angry face right here. Look at him. There's an eyeball, and then an mouth. Okay, now that's out of the way. But that's the shop I worked at. Well, a lot of these aren't juicy buildings. And he that one. Oh my god, he could be that teeny tiny one right there. I'm about to go to that one just because. I mean, he almost did. Where did he go? That one right there. He does almost fit the shape. These highlighted pairs look like the shape. Because usually whenever you get a card, you need to find the stuff because you usually need whatever's in that location. So let's go to this weird thingy right there. Well. We're gonna be seeing a lot of the dice game. A lot of it. I feel like it'd be different if you could just do this and then. Oh, we're gonna favor. Just put him on the map. Oh, hey, Frank. Okay, let's find us another loosey-goosey building. I mean, there's that one. Slightly different shaped. I mean, here's some. That one looks like a little. Hmm. Why couldn't they have just given me a bigger building or more buildings? A building that was less building shape, honestly. Because I mean, he also kind of looking like this building up here in the middle of nowhere. Well, okay, buddy. Well, we'll just go to. I want to figure it out. Oh, I was like, what is that? That's the pit. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, well, where did that go? What's that? Let's even see where did that go? Where did that go? Oh, let's see. House looks like cow. And that guy looks like a slightly thicker version of him. There's that guy. Yeah, to me, he looks more, I don't know, squarish than rectangular. Hmm. Let's go here. Yeah, well, we're wasting our time there. We're wasting our time everywhere, apparently. I don't know how to navigate nothing. Sure, the line was another aligning. Well, I don't really want because I know whatever it is that he holds the key to. Did we go here? Oh, I'm going here. Did I not find anything? The curious plant shop on the edge of town is a quiet haven away from the bustle of the center. Ordinarily, I'd be delighted to while away some time there, but I have important work to do, and yet an hour later I found myself leaving the shop with a potted palliance and a weight off my shoulders. I've been chatting with the proprietor about the similarities and differences between our two disciplines, with a gently purring hellboard rolled up in my lap. Did I do it? Did I? Was my reward a plant? I'm probably allergic. Are you in my archives now? I mean, it didn't go away. So that definitely wasn't right because ours usually burst into flames. Oh, he's just decoration. Yes. Oh, you. Yeah, I guess you can go. Well, that wasn't the right area, but I got me a flower, I guess. Let's look at turn him. Philip. But I guess not. Just ignore me flipping through like all of the friggin' scenes there. Hitting all the buttons on my key. Okay, well. I'm just gonna have to hit all of the buildings until I find it. That's all it is. Let's go here. Should I come here? What to do? I'm gonna find this building. Did we go here? Pretty sure we did. Pretty sure that was. Ooh, what about you? Okay. What about you? You like extra long, but. Perhaps he's moving. Why is it one building that is just absolutely like destroying me right now? One little building. Pretty sure I just went there. Or did I go here? Did I go here? Probably went there. Maybe I went here. Who knows? Maybe he's one of you guys. Well, definitely wasn't one of them. Okay, well, I've already been next door. That's the cellar, so I don't think it would be next door again. But I'll go next door. That's the guy with the wine. I went there. Oh, maybe he's that guy. Well, dang. Well, at least you can explore a lot before you have to go do the dice thing. That's always nice. Well, at least ruined my luck over here. I already been there. Why not go there? Probably because it's the wrong turn. I need better direction. Definitely. Did we do this one? I feel like. Pretty sure we did that. I know we did that one. It's got a plant. We did that one for sure. I think. And I know we definitely did that one. It's the first one that we did. Maybe it has to do with how he's shaped, and maybe it's not built. I mean, he's kind of outlined like this guy. Well, dang. One more exploration, and you know who's gonna be rolling dice? Me, and it ain't gonna be pretty once again. That one maybe more shaped like it, but I'm pretty sure we've already been there. I feel like some of these shapes should just be obvious, but then they throw in things like this. Oh my god, is it you? I don't think this like out of my face. I'm not sure what other, because it's not looking good. And now I don't remember where I was when I was like, oh, maybe it's you. Oh, I think it was you. Maybe it's you. Well, dang. Oh my god, we got one more. One more. We're about to move on and just forget what might be at this place and hope we don't need it. Already been next door. There. And those are a shirt. Been to this one. Positive. Pretty sure rid of that one. Yeah. Now I hate it here. Ooh, one more. Walk past the staircase. So this should be the main staircase. Walk past it. And you turn left. That's this way. Follow the little corridor and down to the. And then you go to the door on the left. And there's a small plant part of that room with an item on it. So it has to be this one. There's like to go other than these rooms, but it wouldn't make sense. Go all the way down here. I was going all the way over here, but either way. This was it. Everything's a mistake. We roll the dice, and well, the dice game just harder and harder. The direction to be more clear. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. And let's go ahead and get rid of that guy. Get rid of this guy. We're gonna bank you. And now we just need 4 of a kind. Yeah, we got 2 snakes. That's better than that. Ooh, but there's 3 sunshines. Hot dang. The way I only know how to play the dice game effectively is insane. The only thing in this game that makes sense to me. Okay, but bring this freaking map back. You walk past the staircase. This is the staircase, is it not? And then you turn left. You go to the end of the hallway. You turn another left. That would be this room, would it not? This is the first floor. This is the ground floor. So you have to enter in here. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Or maybe you have to just go to the very, very end and you go here. Well, that's stupid. The plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned and Edmund's note. As I gather the item and turn to leave my desk, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. Well, great. Now I have another book I have to use. Okay, and we'll put you there. And we'll drag you there. Okay, there's amber. The sunstone, fire and light, heat and life. Amethyst. Purple, who would have guessed? A stone at bloodstone, dark green or black with flecks of red. Aquamarine, pale blue or turquoise. Okay, well then the bloodstone is probably gonna be what that is. A jumbo size blood. Would that be Lolite? Like, is that an uppercase L or an uppercase I? Dark bluish purple. Jade is green. Kyanite, blue. Malachite, dark green. Stripes. Obsidian is black. Moonstone is fairly opalescent. Onyx is black with stripes. Topaz, yellow. Vivianite, dark blue green. Can I put you there? I can't. Thank goodness. Well, I'll put you there with it then. You go to the archive. You, I guess, go there because I don't know what to do with you. So does that mean that like I just go to whatever room has a symbol in it? Can I go any time I want, or can I just go now? Because I want to go here. Well, I guess I'll wait for him to tell me when I go. Which means you're gonna have to do it. And you can just pet the cat, ring the dinger. Hope I don't need whatever's on that card. David, it's you bringing my mail. Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those darn ravens back again. It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. Get a different job, I guess. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there's a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Thomas Pope in H. I guess a triangle, you say? A triangle with clearing. Is there a triangle? Something called the triangle, because that would be nice. There's the twinning. Fine. But it has clearing in it, so. I mean, that right there looks like a triangle. Tree. That's a pentagon looking gotcha. I mean, nothing is screaming. Oh my god, a triangle. Wow, you should have typed 6 sooner, or in bigger numbers, because I totally did not look over. You should have been spamming that. That would have got my attention through my peripheral vision. Sure enough, as I approached the center of the curious triangular copse at the heart of Heathwood, I come across a clearing, a tree that has been split into 2 strands. In the center, sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I'm struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there's something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants, arranged in a triangle shape. Well, that one is very loosey-goosey. Look at him. They just dangle. Turquoise. Kinda like him. He really dangling. Raised detailing. Weathered. More raised detailing. Got nothing. Smell or sound like anything. Pet the cat, ring the dinger. Yes. It has been many years since I performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. I'd do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands on an Orford spire. I tried that place in Armside and they sent me here. Oh, that's Arnside, not Armside. Orford spire. Well, I might have that, my good sir. Might not. During the rite of the red knives, an Orford spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, The right is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought. Although perhaps not for the gold. Okay. Is there one for vitality on vitality? Well, I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna be this thing just because he's covered in blood. Well, what do you know? Here, the points of the item are visible in sketch. Closer inspection reveals dry blood. Well, good for me, I guess. Alright, good night! I'm probably about to go to bed here in a little while. Eli. If you could come visit the shop you own, then you should stay at the shop that you own. Can you go away for a few days again? The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is, I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me the Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Well, I don't remember you telling me what the Guise was, so be a better boss and tell me how to do my job. Quit leaving me alone. They allow the bear to pass unrecognized. If used for any length of time, the builder can begin to lose their sense of self. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in the thaumaturgy for centuries. From petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, ammonites, devil's toenails. Okay, well, let me. This is a trilobite. Giant, roly-poly looking muchacho. Pretty sure. Has a tooth. Has a starfish. This probably a tooth, but he a carrot. I think it's a trilobite's right there. Armored roly-poly. Ancient roly-poly looking guy. So I'm assuming that that's this, because that's definitely a fossil one. I looked at that earlier. Yeah, ammonite fossil. I thought. Closer reveals it produces an out-of-body feeling. Well, all I care about is the fossil. Oh, lucky for you, I learned it off from my on-the-job experience. Pet the cat. Can I do anything with this? Lock. Maybe I'll get a key eventually. Oh my god, get over there in line. You get over there. What's this plant there? You go there. What? Make room for this stuff. Wait a minute. There's a tree. What's on this side? Oh, another tree. Here, you go there. And then you can just go here, because I like to keep. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta rearrange. All of a sudden, unhappy. Hey, can you just keep piling stuff in here? Like as much as you want? I didn't even have anything. Yeah, like for my identified stuff to go there, my unidentified stuff over here. Oh, by you. There. Okay, you can get there. I'll put you here. Oh no, that looks crowded. That looks gross. And you guys there. You can go there. Make room for these guys. And we'll just ignore that. That's aesthetic. Well, I mean, he's useful, and I don't even know what this does. Something tells me it has to be 3 protection thingies. Protection. That are probably supposed to sit there, because I don't think the dangly guys would count. I don't know, he does. Guess it doesn't really. Alright, well, in that case. Would he get as protection? Ooh, he would. He has all over him. What? You freaking get back. Something tells me I'm gonna start an order. And then I just haven't got the order yet, but at least we kind of know what we're doing. Pet the cat, ring the dinger. Rebecca Rose. Hello. Oh, is that a cat? Yes, yes it is. Flies have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat sense. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm a bit of a loss. I know I'll never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing. To me, it means it. Okay, so you need an Aries remnant or a spirit. Okay, I'm pretty sure the spirit eye, which is a wild guess. Some who say stay away from the spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath that visible world, perhaps a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from opposing symbols inscribed upon them. From opposing symbols? Yeah, well, that'd be this guy. Because I think this one means hot and this one means cold. According to the book. But I mean, I figured that this guy would be like the spirit eyeball over here. But that's definitely opposing. That's enough. There's heat. And there's cold. That's opposing. That would be a spirit on. But since you can make a choice, there's no right or wrong answer. But it does affect your gameplay because usually there's multiple endings. So. Aries Remnant. They induce a form of synesthesia where colors and tones of light and shadow can be felt through touch. They're sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions. Miners. The gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that share its name. So it goes like, and I want to say that that's this guy right here. There's 3, and then there's that. He just a little bit backward. So I feel like for painting, a synesthesia would probably be better for someone who's blind but wants to paint because you feel the colors. Feel colors. Yeah. Go look with your painting, girly. Pet the cat. Ring the dinger. Clarence. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor beggars. 2 of them up at Calgarth, and another fellow a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And now this fog too, with the nights drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind. A sunbonn there. Perhaps have one. Perhaps I don't. A sunbond is a small and lightweight. Oh, it is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly and made of a non-precious metal of some kind. Possessing a gemstone of light, they carry the warmth and light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Okay, which one was doing again? It's like the very first one. Amber, a sunstone. Okay. Amber and a non-precious material. That's orange and that's bronze. Is bronze a precious material? Oh my god, I didn't want you. I wanted the one on the gemstones. Yellow or orange? Sometimes contain impurities. Now these orange. That's thermal. Feels a little warmer than I expect. Well, then that probably means it's you. An orange gemstone, gold, wood. I mean, you got bronze, but I feel like gold is more precious. Bronze. Ooh, but he's warm though. Well, he doesn't even have a gem, so I don't even know why. Even bother. Okay, we're gonna go with you just because you're warmer than expected. And they carry the warmth. The sun. Hot. Oh my god, Jerry, now it's not the time. Yeah, see, bronze is not a precious metal. What I thought. Cat the cat. Ring the dinger. Audrey Bell. Well, what a coincidence. Bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I need a Holgan Grimm in the coming days. Okay. A Holgan Grimm you might get, as long as it wasn't on that one card that I couldn't figure out. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar and various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth, seek his judgment, Path of the Warrior to help the dead find their way. Okay, sacrament. Okay, well, why did I do that? Because I already know what protection is. That's a symbol. Wolfsong's truth. Path of the Warrior. I mean, that looks kind of like this guy, but I doubt that's him. They're, well, they are eerie though. And I guess he would be kind of... Okay, let me... So I want to use him. Stone of the earth, end of nature. The fourth eye, stone of sight. Okay, well, moonstone. Stone of protection. The stone of night and darkness. Jerry, honey, you gotta get out of my chair. Could you get out of my face, please? Thank you. Why are you up here with the bagged and tagged stuff? Okay. I'm hoping none of those guys. Okay. So. Oh, the priest. It looks kind of like him. Relating to death in the afterlife. And they're born priests. And I really kind of death. I'm gonna give you this guy and we're gonna hope for the best. Hot dang! The mask is an eerie item that can be worn. The sketch shows a priest wearing the mask with their back to us. Ooh, that's what I was thinking with the horns. Using the index, we can find a sketch of Hogarth, to whom the mask bears a striking. Wait a minute, there's a sketch in the book. Using the index, the gemstone is Vivianite, a stone of death. Okay, well that's all funny. Out of my face. Ooh. Holgar wielding his twin axes, Wolfsong and Fearbringer. Well, I guess that makes sense on why he be looking like that. Maybe I need to learn how to use an index, because this seems to be a problem. Okay, we're gonna end the day, we're gonna get our little card, and then we're probably just gonna go ahead and end the stream. And the day 5. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard, a small black casket, a very valuable small black casket. They know enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Let's draw our little guy. Whee. And then I gotta read my here because the mouse thing goes all wonky. Ooh, stairs. Up the stairs. Left. Then left again. Second on the right is where I spin each night. Is that gonna be for... I mean, I doubt these things are stairs. But you go up the stairs. Okay, hold on. You go up the stairs. But that can't be. You go up the stairs and you go left. You're here, and then if you can't really go left again. But that's if you main staircase. If you the staircase over here, oh, you pop up here and then go left and left again. Second on the right is left. Whee! And then left again. Ooh. Second on the right. Second on the right. Hot dang! The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furniture and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains let some light in. But more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windowsill all this time. Oh, what? 2 fingers and a snake ring. And if those aren't fingers, then my bad. Let's look at hand. It makes me feel uneasy. Like it. Apparently it doesn't smell like anything. Hard and worryingly sharp. Leathery. Hard and somewhat rough. Which makes sense because that looks like a ring, okay? Are they real severed fingers? Surely not. They probably are. He's gold. He's made of... Ash, I'll put you... up there. Bring you down here. With the hand by the fingers. Because why not? maybe prevent somebody to raid. I don't know. I have to see if people's actually here or it seems like there's like only one guy, so I'm just gonna end it here. Um, if I don't stream this game tomorrow, then I will most likely stream it on Wednesday, just because tomorrow the new Dead by Daylight killer does come out. So I might play Dead by Daylight. So if not tomorrow, I will definitely stream it on Wednesday. So you can tune in on Wednesday. It'll probably be a little later if you want to see how it goes on from day 5. You can also follow to keep up with when I go live, or you can always check it out on YouTube at any. So goodbye and good night.